Welcome back, and in today's video we're going to be showing you guys how to get the EXOTIC KHVOSTOV. So if you didn't know, this is the first weapon in the game. So to start off, well, this is the exotic version of the first weapon in the game. To start off, you're going to need, I forgot what it's called, but it's the KHVOSTOV something. It's an item you get in your inventory. So to get this, you can either, you can either dismantle your original KHVOSTOV, or you can do what we're doing here. So you'll need a splicer intel relay, and that's what you use. It opens up this gate somewhere inside the wall. We were pretty far in, but I don't know the area exactly. But then after that, you're going to run through, just kill any enemies you need to get to the big ship, the big fallen ship. And as you can see, I died a few times. I'm not the best at this, but there's the boss up here, and you simply just have to take out the boss and everything in the room. So a really neat trick I learned is don't do what Lyndon in this video is doing. He just kept running up there and dying with his sword. Like, the sword is not good. The boss just smashes you and you'll die. So it was pretty easy. I could have done it with one person. As you can see, Lyndon just kept dying with his sword. So you could do this by yourself or with someone else. You simply just have to stay back a good distance like I'm doing here, and he won't be able to hit you. His projectiles will all hit the ground before they reach you. So once you take down this boss, let's wait for that to happen real quick. There you go. And it's not going to drop from him. You have to go to this chest in the back corner, and there it is. It's the KHVOSTOV schematic, I think. So I'll be right back with the next part of this quest in just a minute. Alright, the next step in this quest is you go back to Fellwinter's Peak, you turn the rifle in, and you get a quest called I Found a Rifle, I think. And you go and you have to, for this next step, you have to find 10 manual pages for the KHVOSTOV. So as you can see, just running around the corrupt land, the Cosmodrome, killing enemies, they have a chance to drop these. So once you get, you're going to need to get 10 of these, and then you can do the next step. Okay, for the next step in this quest, you're going to have to collect 3 weapon parts for the KHVOSTOV. So I'm going to show you where you can find these. As you can see, I'm here in the Devil's Lair where you fight the tank and the strike. So to get here, you go to the divide. You'll just go to the very back corner, and you'll end up going to the left a little ways, and you'll end up in the rocket yard. You just keep going through there until you hit the building, and you'll follow that building till you get here. So as you can see, this is the central kind of building of this battle. Over there to the left is where you come in, so you're just going to go up here, and right there is your first weapon part. So hold X to pick that up. It takes a little while, but that's okay. So let's pick that up. Alright, now for the second part, I'm not going to speed this up just because it's not that far away. So we're going to go ahead, ride our Sparrow a little bit. You go through these doors, and you pretty much just follow this back to the rocket yard. So you might have found this one on your way to get to the first piece, and if you did, then that's awesome. You don't have to collect it now. We're just recording it like this so we can hit all 3 of them in a row and not have to zigzag back and forth. So you're just going to keep going, and the icon will pop up over there on the left showing you that there's something to collect. You'll go ahead and hold X on that to pick it up. Okay. Now this next piece is kind of far away, so I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. You continue through the building to the rocket yard, and then once you're in the rocket yard, you're not the rocket lard. You're going to continue to the rocket yard and then head to the divide. So you hit the rocket yard. You want to not die like I did, and then you'll continue on to the divide. Okay. So once you get to the divide here, you're going to go far back right until you get into this building, and I'm going to slow things down a bit again. Okay, so the last piece you need is in here. You're just going to run through. It just looks kind of confusing and fast forward with all the small rooms, so I slowed it down. You're just going to run through. It doesn't matter, you can go right or left. They just combine back out here. And you just keep on running through. You're in this big open room. Just go straight through it to the opposite corner. And right here, I thought it was right there, but it's actually around the corner, so I'm going to kill this real quick. And then we'll pick up that last gun piece. So we'll take this out. And there it is right there under the stairs, so I'm going to go ahead. There it is. I need to pick up this last manual page that I need. And now as you see, the last gun parts are sitting right there. So go ahead and collect those. And now you almost have the Khvostov. You just have one step left. So let's get into that last step. Alright, so you're going to head back to Fellwinter's Peak, speak to this dude in the corner. I don't remember his name. Everything in Rise of Iron is too new for me to be remembering it all. But you're going to do the next step in the We Found a Rifle quest. So that next step is you're going to go ahead and go into orbit and do the Khvostov. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so tongue-tied. But you're going to do the quest for it, alright? So you'll just follow through what your ghost tells you, and you'll eventually get to a point where you have to take out this captain, okay? It's not that big of a deal if you just use your exotic sword you got with Rise of Iron. So as you can see, me and my friend, we just took him down pretty quick, and once you get him down to about a third of his health, he's going to teleport away, as you can see he did there. So you just continue to play through the mission, and you'll end up in a room like this, where you will finally take him out and get your Khvostov. So here he is, full health, and so you go over, you want to clear out most of the enemies before you challenge him, because if you don't, then they're going to take you out pretty quick. So let's go ahead and skip through. I'll go ahead and skip through till about where we're going to take him down. Alright, so as you can see, the boss over there is almost dead. We're going to go ahead and take him out real quick. I'll throw my grenade to get rid of his shield. And let's go ahead and take him out. Alright, so you see he's down to one shot. Finish him off with the sword, and he'll drop the exotic engram that is the Khvostov. So, you can pick that up. Congratulations, you now have the Khvostov. Let's take a look at what it's got. So it drops at 350, which is awesome because that's the highest thing I have at this point. And let's see what perks it has. So when I was first looking over it, I saw automatic. Like, why does an auto rifle have automatic? That's because it also has burst fire and semi-auto, meaning that you can fire it in fully automatic like an auto rifle, or you could fire it in bursts like it is a pulse rifle, or you can use it in semi-auto like a scout rifle. So I think this is awesome. It makes it great for just a good all-around, and it has perks increasing the fire rate, lowering the impact, so you can use it as a high rate of fire or low rate of fire, whichever you want. So there's burst fire, automatic, and semi-auto. Then it also has some other perks that allow you to change the stats, so you can pretty much build this gun to be however you want it to be. Alright, there's a whole lot of things you can do, and as it has over there, I believe is lightweight. I forgot to check that in the video. But anyways, hammer forged rifle barrel, braced frame, extended mag, counterbalance, rangefinder, and then those two. Also with the ornaments, it looks pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the first one, which you'll see in just a minute. So right here, first ornament. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I mean, it looks alright, but I prefer just the default skin to that. But I really like this second one where it's black. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here's your Khvostov. And if you want to see more content like this, tutorials for the Rise of Iron DLC, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. It means so much. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.